Hi you guys, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, please don't forget to subscribe. As you guys read from the title, I am reviewing the new Kat Von D, the Good Apple foundation. I'm super excited to try this out and see how it performs. I do have it on right now. You guys will see what I think about it at the very end of the video. I'm going to show you guys me applying it. I'm going to also do this eye makeup look with you guys so you can see that as well. Yeah, so if you're interested in this video, then please keep watching. Okay, so right now you can tell I have nothing on. I did moisturize right quick. This is what my skin looks like. No filter. This is natural. I am a little red because I did recently just come back from Florida. So ignore any redness. So I've been looking for this foundation for a minute. Like, it blew up on TikTok. I just had to review it. So it was literally sold out like every chance I could get on the website to order it. So when I finally seen it in stock, I grabbed it, which I honestly don't think this is going to be my shade because the ones that were my shade were basically sold out and I just didn't want to wait anymore. So I went ahead and grabbed this one. This is in the shade medium 39. You can see right there. I don't know. It looks a little orange, but I heard it oxidizes whenever you put it on. So hopefully it does that. We will see. I'm pulling up their website right now to see what the description they have on it. They also recommend you use it with one of their foundation brushes, but I don't personally like using brushes on my face just because my pores, and I just feel like using a brush for foundation is really streaky, so I just use a sponge. So it was $38, and on their website, this is how they give you a description of it. It says it's a good Apple foundation balm, gives you fast, lightweight, full coverage with a fresh matte finish, which I have oily skin, so I'm hoping this matte finish does the job. I've watched other videos of girls with oily skin, and they said it wasn't oily skin friendly, but I honestly wanted to test it out because everybody's skin's different. It says it has a high performance lightweight. It has a buildable full coverage that lasts all day and feels like you're not even wearing foundation. Quickly covers blemishes and discoloration for any instant confidence boost. It's flashback free, non-cakey, and it lasts all day. So there was the description on that. Like I said, I'm already moisturized. I'm going to do one side with primer, one side without, just to see how that performs. So I'm using the e.l.f. matte putty primer, and I'm going to probably pick this side for the primer and then this side without. So I'm gonna go ahead and apply this. This is a balm primer if you have oily skin. Oh, wow. If I look down here, I have a mirror right here, so just so you guys know, I'm so excited to use this foundation. Like I said, I've been waiting for this to restock for a while because it literally blew up on TikTok. All right, so this side is good and primed. I'm going to go ahead and do my eyebrows, and you guys know that I love to do that off camera just because it takes so long. For brows, I'm using the Anastasia Beverly Hills pomade, and this is in the shade chocolate. And then for my brush, I just use this Milani brush. I've had this for a while. I do have another eyebrow brush, but I like using this one just because how sturdy the brushes are. Like, they're so straight. It's so hard for it to bend. That's why I like using this one. So I'm gonna go ahead and do my brows, and I will be right back. Okay, I look so funny. It's like literally with this eye fully done, it looks open. This one looks so closed. But I did like a little cut crease moment, glitter cut crease moment, and I threw on these dramatic lashes. These are what the brows are looking like, but I went ahead and did this eye so I can do this eye with you guys. So for this look, I am using the Profusion Gold Rush palette. I just feel like it went with my shirt, so why not? And I'm starting off with the shade Camel, and I'm taking the brush that it came with, and I'm just going in just packing it in my crease. I haven't done an eyeshadow look with you guys, I feel like, in a minute. And my sister actually requested for me to do a cut crease, so I'm doing that. It's been so long since I've done my eyeshadow. Basically just pack it in and then blend. I didn't even tell you guys, I got my septum done. I mean, obviously you guys realize, but I got it done in Florida. It was like $70. So worth it. I honestly feel like I look different, or it looks weird when I'm not wearing makeup, but when I have a full face of makeup on, it looks really good. Like on a scale 1 to 10, pain level, literally a 2. Was not bad. I mean, my eyes watered, but he like did it so fast. It's definitely worth it. When it heals, I'm going to put a smaller one in just because I feel like it looks, I don't know. Let me know what you guys think. Does it look fine like this, or should I put a smaller one in? I was gonna get another tap, but I didn't want to do it alone because no one else would do it with me. All right, so now I'm just taking like a naked brush and just going over that and just make sure it's blended out really, really good. Then I'm going in with this Milani palette. This is also a gold palette, and I'm taking this shade right here, Legacy, this dark shade right there, and then just doing the same thing, just packing and blending. I use concealer for a base as well. I don't know if I said that. Usually when I'm just doing like lashes and mascara and eyeliner, I use foundation as my base just because it's just better. But if you're doing eyeshadow, I definitely recommend you put on concealer. I just feel like it holds it better and it makes everything just blend out better. All right, so now I'm just cleaning this brush off right quick and then going in with some yellow, which I'm still sticking with my Gold Rush palette. I'm just taking the yellow and then going over this part right here, just so it has that yellow look to it. All right, so now for the cut crease, I'm using this LA Girl Pro Conceal. I'm putting it on the back of my hand right here, so that way I'd have something to like dip my brush on. I'm using this e.l.f. conceal brush. Just taking it. You have to have a really sharp brush to do a cut crease, so you get that like sharp cut, obviously. So now I'm just starting like this side. Now I'm just starting. Wow, I'm really up and personal. So there's that. Then I just kind of like pat it in. Then I'm going to take another flat brush and go in with the lightest shade in the palette and just pat it in so that way it's not wet when I apply the glitter. Now I'm just going back in with this Wet n Wild brush and making sure like this part is blended in really good together. Now I'm taking this really, really pretty gold and just packing it on the crease. And I didn't have to wet my finger or anything, I just patted on. All right, so now for eyeliner, I'm using the e.l.f. eyeliner right here. This is my favorite eyeliner. It's literally $3. It's so affordable. And I'm just doing a simple wing. That's another thing. I love the brush on this. It's like really, really sharp. So you get that really good line. And then for lash glue, I'm using this Duo. I also recommend using this Kiss Lash. It is really, really good. So either of the two, I highly recommend. I used to use a tube glue, but I like how this one, you can just like control how much you put on it. With the tube, you just squeeze it and it just goes everywhere. So I highly recommend use like one of these. They're really good. For mascara, I use the Sky High by Maybelline. This one got really popular on TikTok as well, but honestly, I feel like this is just my theory. I feel like all mascaras are like a hoax because literally I feel like they're all the same. Like, I feel like they're all the same formula. They all perform the same. It's literally just a brush that's different. So I'm just not going to believe in any type of mascara that's going to lengthen your lashes. I just think they're all the same, and that's just my theory. My eyes are done. Now it's time for the part we've all been waiting for. I'm going to go ahead and open this. All right, so here is what it looks like. It is very orange, but it says it oxidizes, so I hope it does. I don't even know where to start. I'm going to apply it with a brush and then blend it with a beauty blender. I think I'm going to do that. All right, so I have just this random brush right here, and I'm just going to pat it, I guess. It does not have a smell to it at all. Let's see. Do I just stroke it? I don't know. I'm scared. Okay. Wow. I'm going to try blending it with a brush just to see how I like it. It's definitely full coverage. It actually might be too light. I thought it was going to be really orange. See, I do not like using a brush. My pores are like there. Okay, I'm going to grab a beauty blender right quick. I did buy a new one. This is the Real Techniques beauty blender, and this is like it says it's a body beauty blender, so it's like really big. Like, this is what it looks like and not being wet. So she's going to expand. Honestly, I feel like we'll see. All right, so I got my beauty blender wet. I should go ahead and blend this out. Okay, so that's what it looks like after being blended out. I don't know if I like this. I feel like it looks really cakey. I don't know if it's because I used a brush first. All right, so I'm just going to go ahead and start on this side now. This is the no primer side if you forgot. So I definitely think it's full coverage. It covered up my redness. I told you guys I was sunburnt. Color's not that bad. I definitely expected it to be a lot worse. I just don't know if I like the whole balm situation. I just like some liquid foundation. That's just my preference. So I'm gonna go ahead and do my eyebrows right quick. Okay, I wish you guys could see my forehead like up close because it looks so cakey, like right there. I don't know. I'm just gonna go ahead and apply the rest of my makeup though to see how we're loving it, because so far I don't. I'm using the e.l.f. Camo Concealer in the shades Medium Peach. I go between that one and Sand. That's why I was a little bit confused on which one I was using. Maybe if I blend the concealer with it, it'll look better, because it definitely does not. I just don't think I like the whole balm thing. I think that's what it is. Like, I like some good liquid foundation. I've used Kat Von D previously. I've used to use the Lock It foundation, which that stuff was really good. I loved that foundation. And I also have a contour palette by Kat Von D, and that one performed really good as well. I have nothing against Kat Von D. I know there's like some stuff that's going on with some drama with her. I don't know the whole thing, I'm not really into the beauty guru drama. So for some reason, on my nose is like really patchy. We're gonna go ahead and set this before I get creasy. And we all know I'm using the Airspun. All right, so for contour, I'm using the LA Girl Pro Concealer, and this is in the shade Chestnut. I'm getting stuff all in my hair. Like, just go right here. And I'm taking this blue brush and just blending this out. I'm telling you guys, I think I'm gonna hate this. I don't like the way it's performing with my other makeup. Like, it literally is coming off my nose. Y'all see that? Hell no. Well, that's good. I don't understand why it's not staying on my nose. Do y'all see how cakey that is? All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and add some eyeshadow on the bottom part of my lashes. I'm just going in with the same colors that I use for my eyes. Okay, so I went ahead and finished the rest of my makeup and did my hair. I just put it in a little clip. I don't know if you can see it, but I did that. So far, my first thoughts, so applying it with a brush was awful. I do not recommend, but if you're somebody that has like no pores, clear skin, no texture at all, go ahead and try the brush. I feel like that would work for you. The sponge is just something that I like. I feel like it blends really well with the sponge. Like I said before, I never really liked using brushes for my foundation. Definitely full coverage. I just don't understand why it did not stick on my nose. Like, I still don't understand that. I've never had any foundation that's ever done that before. I feel like it did a little, I don't know. It's okay. But I am going to wear it for a couple hours and then do like a check-in and see how it performs. Because like I said, I have oily skin. We're going to see how oily I get. It says it's matte. It claims to be matte. But we won't know that until I get that tested out. So my day today is I'm going to clean and organize things and unpack. Because I did not unpack when I got home yesterday. I was just too lazy and too tired. But that's my day. I will see you guys whenever I check in. I forgot to mention the time is 2:42. Hopefully that's not backwards whenever I show you guys. I don't know. The time is 2:42 and I will do another check-in like about 4 hours maybe. In about 4 hours. So I'll see you guys then. All right, so I'm doing a quick check-in. It is 5:14, so it's been a couple hours. So far, I'm gonna get close. The creasing happens. That always happens no matter what foundation I use. Literally, it's just because I smile and it creases. So I don't know how to fix that. So if you're an expert in that, please let me know. I've tried baking, like literally setting it on for like to do my eyes and like finish the rest of my makeup and then wiping it off at the end. Don't know what else to do, but that always happens no matter what foundation I use. I'm not oily as I thought I was gonna be, but I'm gonna leave it alone. I'm gonna check in another couple hours and see how it's doing, and then I'm gonna see how oily I am, because I already know like I'm going to be oily. Like, I'm just an oily person. I have to use matte no matter what I use. This side is the one without primer, and I feel like it looks the same. Let me know what you guys think. But so far so good. The creasing's the only thing that I have an issue with, but like I said, it always happens, so I can't really judge it based on that. So, but yeah, you guys, like I said, it's 5:16 and I'll check in about a couple more hours, and that will be my final check-in, and then let you guys know what I think about this foundation. So I'll see you guys in a couple hours. All right, you guys, I'm sorry if the lighting's really bad. I'm at my mom's right now and I'm trying to find the best lighting in the house, but this is not working at all either. But it is 8:58 and I'm doing my last check-in. Already off the bat, I am very oily, as you can see. Forehead. And my creasing is way worse than it was earlier. I do have some blotting sheets that I'm going to use right quick just to see how much oil that I have on my face. And honestly, I feel like the non-primer side is more oily than the primer side. Let me know what you guys think. That's just what it looks like. I'm gonna go ahead and blot my face just to see how much oil I have on right now. This is how much oil came off my face. So my final thoughts, it's an okay foundation. You know me, I'm just a whole drugstore whore. I love my drugstore foundation. I just feel like for the money, it's probably not worth it. Definitely feel like it would be more of a winter foundation because it is kind of hot outside and I just sweat a lot. So maybe that's why I'm more oily. But I don't know, I'll have to try it and mix it with some other foundations as well to see how that performs. But yeah, you guys, that was my final review. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you for hanging out with me and I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye.